Hi, my name is Jasmine Franson. My team members are Nicole Wenzel, Haley Majorans, and Jacob Smith. We are working on the app Quick Math Junior. Quick Math Junior is a math learning app. This game is designed to give children experiences with number sense. They will have a strong number sense if they understand what each number means, the way numbers relate to each other, the relationship between number and quantity, and understand how to add to numbers and subtract from numbers. Children need different experiences with numbers. This app has many different fun games that incorporates math. The Number Memory Mansion shows each monster either going in or out of the house. The child needs to answer how many monsters are still in the house. You could use this in the classroom when working on addition and subtraction. When asked a question, the child is prompted with different symbols to answer the problem, such as the number, dots to represent the number, or the student to write the number. This helps the students ID the numbers and to show their handwriting. The Count and Add Bus is a game where you put the amount of monsters in the bus that the street sign says. Then they even go to adding. This is good for adding and understanding the relationship between numbers and quantity. The Place Value Boat Balance wants the student to learn about equality and place value by matching numbers using tens and ones. This is good when working on place value in the classroom. Numberline Train asks the child about number sequences up to 100. This includes counting on, counting backwards, and skip counting. Spotlight on Subsidizing is asking the child how many monsters they see. They need to determine the quantity without counting, which is subsidizing, place value, and quantity. All of these games help with counting and cardinality, operations and algebraic thinking, numbers, and operations in base 10. After each game, the student is rewarded with facial expressions that they can add to their monster avatars. Quick Math Junior helps children progress from beginner counting games to formal addition and subtraction, as well as recognizing a student's handwriting. This allows for children to practice handwriting skills as they progress from tracing numbers to handwriting their answers on screen. These real-life math situations help students using the app to develop a strong number sense. Some characteristics of number sense include an understanding of number concepts and operations on the numbers, the development of useful strategies for handling numbers and operations, the facility to compute accurately and efficiently to detect errors and to recognize results are reasonable, ability to use this understanding in flexible ways to make mathematical judgments in meaningful sense, developing a number sense for children in their early years of education is important for later on mathematical success. Subsidizing is the ability to quickly and accurately determine quantity without counting. Players move from perceptual subsidizing and conceptual subsidizing, a more difficult task requiring mental arithmetic, visualization, pattern recognition skills, and understanding a part-whole relationship. This app would be a great source to have inside the classroom, especially for kindergartners and first grades. For example, right now in my practicum, kindergartens are constantly learning about place values. It is important for them to understand how the place values are what gives each number its name and why some of them are larger numbers than others. Recently, my cooperating teacher had a lesson on place values with her kindergarten class. They have to go through daily math where they are constantly talking about place values, sometimes without even realizing it. Miss K is able to stop and redirect her class to this discovery and ask the students what each number represents and how many tens are in the number. They are also able to use base 10 blocks, and while these are an important material to use for manipulatives, it could also be beneficial for one of their centers to use an electronic app, such as Quick Math Junior. It would still allow the children to be using manipulatives, however, they would be able to make a game out of it while also learning. Giving students different opportunities can help students with learning. If one child is not understanding something and then it is presented in a new way that still gets the same point across, this can lead to success. For example, in my practicum, most of my students are understanding how to multiply numbers 1 through 100 by 9, just by memorizing. But one student was really struggling. I pulled this student to the side and taught him the trick you can use with your fingers. After learning this, it made it easier for him to succeed on his tests. Allowing students to share what they already know can increase their interest level on a new topic. If they think in their own ways first before learning new things, they will stay more interested in the given topic. The use of visual aids will keep students' interest level high. Aids allow the students to see what they are learning instead of just hearing about it. The math app is a great visual aid for the students to use to learn math in a new way.